I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never.
Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Hugs and Medleys, where we talk about love, marriage, and everything in between. Today, I want us to have an honest conversation that, has affected so many marriages. That conversation today is going to be competition. You know how we they do now, where we say, sometimes they like say, nah, two opponent, nah, then they for house, okay? Now, it's important for us to understand that marriage is not a race. It's not a contest to see who is better, who earns more, who is more successful, who sacrifices the most. Marriage is a partnership. And the moment we start seeing our spouses as a rival instead of a teammate, we invite unnecessary tension and resentment into our homes, okay? Now, marriage has become so terrible that you see couples where the other one is saying that my wife no go ever get money past me. My husband no go ever get money past me. When husband buy jeans, wife go buy more expensive jeans, and like they compete a lot, okay? Let's be real, life is already hard enough with challenges coming from work, finances, family responsibility, and societal pressure. Your spouse should never feel like an opponent in this battle of life. Instead, there should be your greatest ally, your safe place, and your support system, okay? Why do couples compete is what we'll be discussing today, okay? Sometimes competition in marriage, in relationship, comes from deep-seated insecurities. Maybe one partner feels overshadowed by the other partner, by the other person's success. Maybe someone feels unappreciated by for their contribution. Other times, it stems from social expectation, where we believe that being the dominant one in a relationship means power and respect. But here is the truth: there is no winner in a marriage competition. If one person loses, the marriage suffers. That is the truth. Okay? Now, forget all this narrative we see on social media where people have so much to talk about marriage. In my motivational podcast, I keep saying that you can never run your own personal destiny upon the faith and experiences of other people. Now, the fact that the other person's marriage is not working well doesn't mean yours wouldn't work well. The fact that the man dumped the woman with 3 children and ran away with another woman does not mean yours is going to end up like that. Run your own race. Your race is different. Yes, your race is your race. Don't run your race based on the societal narrative that has to do with marriage, okay? Now, the power of uplifting each other in marriage. Imagine a marriage where both partners actively support, encourage, and, celebrate each other wins. When your spouse gets a promotion, their success is your success too. When one of you struggles, it's a shared challenge, not an opportunity to criticize, okay? And, now with what I have said here, some simple mindset shift, okay, that we can bring to our relationship, okay? Instead of competing, instead of competing, okay, complete each other, okay? If one partner is strong in an area, let them lead and balance each other out. If one is struggling, step in with love and encouragement, not judgment. If your spouse has dreams, be their biggest cheerleader, not their biggest critic, okay? How to stop competing and start thriving together. Number 1, celebrate each other's strength. You both bring unique gifts to the marriage. Acknowledge and appreciate them instead of seeing them as threat. Okay. Number 2, you want to communicate openly. Talk about any feelings of inadequacy or unspoken rivalry before they turn into resentment. You see, marriage, not be smart, if you turn this side, marriage they break. You they turn that side, marriage they break. I was going through Facebook the other day. I saw this woman that is always acting as though she is, a street girl, because they told me that is acting she is doing, okay? She was talking about marriage, that they want to just buy people with hypertension because of marriage. If you turn here, it's breaking. You turn here, it's breaking. You know why? Because we no longer see it as partnership. We see it as, raw competition, like you're competing with an opponent. And with that kind of mindset, there is, of course, going to be a very big problem in that marriage. Marriage is a big deal, okay? And you need to redefine what you want in your own marriage and forget about the societal narrative. Now, number 3, redefine success as a team goal. Now, if your spouse is hurting, you should be hurting. Yes, if your spouse is hurting, you should be hurting. If your spouse is struggling at work, that should bother you. If he is successful, you should celebrate. Call your friends out, pop champagne if you have the money. Celebrate with your spouse for all his wins, because when he wins, you win. And when he loses, you have lost also. You have to, have this mindset shift towards the fact that it is a mutual contribution, okay? Collective contribution to make that marriage what it is. Now, encourage. Number 4, I'd like to talk to you about encouraging your spouse and not always criticizing it and criticizing them. One thing where we sabi do, our kind, we can criticize. Every time, na fault with the fine. The place where the man do wrong, the place when the woman do wrong, the mistake when the woman don't make, the mistake when the man don't make. Now only to throw blow na in with the fight. The thing be say, there is no winner for marriage. Now, do you see inside social media, they go hail you. You are a strong woman. You are a strong woman. At the end of the day, you are home all by yourself. There is no substitution to loneliness. Okay. Now, you need to understand that if the man fails, you have, it's a shared failure. It's not just for the man, okay? Now, encourage, don't criticize. Choose what that builds, not what that tear apart. A simple, I am proud of you can make all the difference in the world. Now, I do know that a lot of us have made certain mistakes in life, in our relationships, in our marriages, even with relationship with our brothers and our sisters. But one thing we must know is that there is nobody who is, perfect. Failing, I call it failing forward. If you learn from the mistakes you have made in the past, I will say that you failed forward, or you have been failing forward. Then work together. Number 5, work together, not against each other. Whether it's parenting, career growth, or household responsibility, tackle challenges side by side instead of keeping scores, okay? This one will say, na me bin dey throw dustbin, na me dey clean. See, if you know how challenging it can be to get up for the women to begin to do school runs Monday to Friday, get the children ready for school, get their meals, get their lunch, package all of these things and start all over on Monday again, you will know that the woman is doing a lot of job, a lot of work. And if you know how it can be so stressful for your husband to win one client, to get perhaps the percentage or the reward that he brings home every day. You will know that the man is doing a lot of work. Now, instead of dragging the man, you're not doing enough, I am the one at home, or you drag the woman, you are staying at home, your work is not as cumbersome as my work. You want to work collectively to achieve the goal, knowing that if the woman is not there, you're probably not able to take care of these kids and guide them, do their homework and all of that. And if the man is not there, you're probably not able to get enough finances to run the family the way you should run it. At the end of the day, your spouse is not your competitor. They are your life partner, your teammate, your biggest supporter. When you stop competing and start collaborating, your marriage will experience deeper love, peace and joy. Let's create marriages where we build each other up instead of tearing each other down. And, if this message truly resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Hugs and Medleys. I appreciate you. Thank you.